Let's go. Hello, listeners. Good evening, and welcome to another edition of the program Family Circle. We are live on Facebook. We're live on Facebook. For those of you that would want to connect via Facebook, the handle to connect is ITV Radio Abuja. That's the handle to connect via Facebook. And thank you to my esteemed listeners via the airwaves and to my viewers via Facebook. We're live on air. Family Circle is live on air. Please help me by inviting your family, your loved ones, your friends. Just invite them. Tell them that Family Circle is live on air. It's live on air, so they can connect and be a part of this program today. Thank you so much to my esteemed viewers via Facebook. Please do me the favor by sharing the link. Share the link as you're joining. Please share the link. Share the link to the program. Share it via your phone. That's your contact, your Facebook, your WhatsApp, your Instagram, Twitter. Please just share the link as much as possible. Don't forget to share your location with us. Share where you're watching this program from, so I can celebrate your presence on this platform. Now, for the benefit of those who are just joining us for the very first time, Family Circle is a program where we talk about values, culture, and family development, irrespective of our religion or ethnic group. That's what Family Circle stands for. That is what we represent here in our community. We call ourselves the community member, and we try as much as possible to proffer solution to those problems. I have, thank God, Ugbede Ojo Usman. You're watching from where? Watching from Central area. Thank you so much. I have Mr. Jasper watching from Goshen. I have I have Faith. So sorry, so I don't murder your name. I have Faith. Let me pronounce the one that is easy for me. You say, hi, madam. You didn't tell me where you're watching from, Faith. I have Donald watching from Denmark. Thank you so much. Please invite as much people as possible so they can join this platform. Today's topic is quite interesting and very dicey also. And I pray that we'll do justice to this topic, and those that are faulty in this will take corrections and make adjustments as possible, as fast as possible. Now, today's topic, we're going to be deliberating on spouse responsibility towards in-laws. Spouse responsibilities towards in-laws. What is supposed to be our responsibility as a daughter-in-law, as a son-in-law? What is supposed to be our responsibility towards our parents-in-law? Let me use that word. Now, who is an in-law? An in-law is a relative by marriage, especially the mother and the father of a person's husband or wife. That is who an in-law is. An in-law is a relative by marriage, especially the mother and father of a person's husband or wife. Now, I didn't include siblings because I know from research that a father and mother holds a major place in a setting of marriage. A mother and a father. The siblings can be around, but a mother-in-law or a father-in-law is assumed to be one's father or mother. In as much as they are your father-in-law or mother-in-law, they are your parent-in-law, they also have every right as your parents. As your parent, for them to give birth to the man who you call your husband, they are equally supposed to have that right over you as a parent. I have Oza Francis watching from Enugu. I know that. I have Okezie Ofo Mata. Yes, I'm correct. Watching from Abia State. I have Ukong Rosie. I hope I'm correct. Watching from Abuja. You didn't tell me where in Abuja you're watching from. Okay, I have Faith watching from Italian. It's supposed to be Italy. Yeah, I have Faith watching from Italy. Thank you so much to you guys connecting via Facebook, and thank you so much to my esteemed listeners via the airwave. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. In as much as I'm not able to see you listening via the airwaves or know your name, I celebrate you immensely, and I celebrate you greatly, my viewers watching via Facebook. I really celebrate you, and I hold you in high esteem. I really, really do. So you know that. Now, in-laws are our spouse's parents and our children's grandparents. We are supposed to love them for who they are to us, or at least like them regardless of how you feel about them. There are some people who have serious issues with their in-law. I know of what made me talk on this topic is actually some couples who I'm counseling, who I'm having sections with, or they're having consultations with me, and I found out that they have serious issues as regards their parent-in-law, and I know most people out there also have same issues, especially the women. Most women usually have issues, and I don't know why, but most women usually have issues with their mother-in-law. Some women, I have come across so many ladies who usually make this statement of saying that they pray they don't come across a mother-in-law. That is to say, they pray they don't have a mother-in-law, which implies them saying that they wish their mother-in-law or supposed mother-in-law, who eventually they are married into the family, apparently they will not want her to be alive, which is a very bad, very, very bad and very wrong statement to make. That's so wrong, because someday I treated this topic months ago, but not like this. I treated the daughter-in-law versus mother-in-law. If you are a real follower, you should know what I'm saying, and you were following during that period, you should know what I'm saying. Now, it is so wrong for you to want to have an issue with your mother-in-law, no matter what the case may be. No matter what, because you should be considering some things within her age. For the fact that she is that old to be able to give birth to someone who is qualified to be a husband to you, it means that in her age she's quite old. And you know, when people get older, they think like babies. I usually say that here. When they get older, they think like babies, because their thinking faculty depreciates so much that you start seeing some attributes in them which naturally you won't see on a normal day, but because of their age. So most ladies usually have this issue of having problems with their mother-in-law. Some men don't really have that attribute, because men, they are known for action. They are not known for talking. Just like women are known for talking. You can talk and bring problem to yourself while talking. Some of them don't know how to control their mouths. They don't know how to control their mouth. You're seeing a woman who gave birth to your husband, who wants to visit or who is visiting, and you automatically grew so arrogant because she's visiting. How long do you think that woman will stay? Highest she will stay maybe 2 years or 3 years. Because of her age, you should have regards for her. Now, we will be looking at the responsibilities of in-laws. The responsibilities of that's the responsibility of spouse to in-laws, be it a husband or a wife. We'll be looking at that today. Now, responsibilities differs in our climb, or according to the culture where we are married to. However, they are generally acceptable responsibilities of spouses to their in-laws. Now, what are supposed to be our responsibility, be it a husband or a wife? Because everybody have their responsibility to play. That woman didn't fall from the sky. She has a family. You went to that family, you introduced yourself, then you told them your intention, and they agreed and they gave their daughter out for you as a caretaker. They didn't dash that lady to you. They gave her as a caretaker so you can take care of her and not acquire her like a property or like a piece of furniture. You were being given to caretake or partake in the caretaking. Yes, let me use that English now. Now, what are supposed to be our responsibility? Now, one is to give respect. Give respect and courtesy. Give respect and courtesy. Now, if you give your mother-in-law or your father-in-law respect that is due them, they in turn give you same respect. I know most people usually have issues with mother-in-laws, father. No, some women, some wives even prefer to have a father-in-law than a mother-in-law. I think it's a problem of rivalry. Yes, it's a problem of rivalry. The mother-in-law might be seeing you as the woman who wants to come and take her place in the space of her son or in the life of her son. And you, in turn, you're looking at her as someone who wants to come and occupy. Since you are the one coming in fully as the chairlady, so she is supposed to give way. But things are not done that way, because someday you also, as a wife, will be a mother-in-law to your son's wife. Yes, or your daughter's husband. Someday you will in turn be that, but mostly your son's wife. Someday, and whatever you do to someone else's mother, that must surely be done to you. That's karma for you. You can't help it. Now, respect. Give respect to your mother-in-law or to your parents-in-law. Give respect to them. Be courteous when talking to them. Some ladies are so rude. Some men are so rude. In fact, some men own is quite different, because their own is power tussle. They think that, especially when they are married to a lady who is coming from a very low background, so they would want to override them because they feel they have money and the woman's family don't have money. So whenever they want to talk, they emphasize that. Even if they are not saying it directly to them, they will want to look for a way to insult them politely. To insult them politely, which is so wrong. That is capitally wrong. It's so wrong to do that. It's so very wrong. You don't downgrade or you don't belittle your parents-in-law, especially the men. You don't do that. You don't do that. It's a privilege for you to get married to that woman. Now, if you have an opportunity to want to help them, help them. You're not helping them because you have money. You're helping them because you're married to their daughter. Now, the next point is understand your boundaries. Understand your boundaries. Set a very healthy boundaries and understand them. As a lady, know where your boundaries lies. Know where your boundary stops. Don't cross over your boundaries. When your husband has issues with his family, don't poke nose into that issue, especially when you're not invited in that affair. When you're not invited, don't poke nose. I have Rehabonki Shadalfia. I hope I'm correct. You're watching from Orozo. I have Rosie. Yeah, you're watching from Games Village. Okay, you've corrected that. I have Helen Okom. You're watching from Asokoro. Thank you so much. Please share the link and invite your friends and family. Invite your friends and family to connect to this platform and be blessed through this medium. Okay, where was I? Okay, understand your boundaries. Set a healthy boundaries. Set a healthy boundaries. Let your mother-in-law know her boundaries. Let you also know your boundary. Know where your boundary lies. Set that boundaries and don't break any. Don't break any. The next point is attend to their basic needs and wants, especially when they come visiting. especially when they come visiting, attend to their basic needs and wants. Some mother-in-laws will visit her son, and the wife will not give that woman food to eat. Yes. The wife will not give that woman food to eat. The wife will keep that woman starving. That is wrong. Your mother-in-law will visit. It's a privilege for that woman to visit your home. Treat her well so she can leave blessings for you. Whatever blessings she leaves will stay. Treat her well. It's a privilege to have a mother-in-law. Not everyone is opportune to have a mother-in-law. If you do have a mother-in-law, treat that woman well. If you have a father-in-law who comes visiting, please treat that father-in-law of yours well. As a man, if you have your mother, your wife's mother come around, please treat her well. Treat them like the way you would treat your own biological parents. Treat them well. Treat them well. Give them that basic need. That basic need they want. Those little things. Like, I know from experience, I know that most elderly people like that, they like eating at every point in time. They like to eat. They just like to eat little things. It's left for you to know their kind of lifestyle, know their character, and walk in that direction. Don't treat them wrong. Don't be harsh on them. Don't be wicked and mean to them. Some ladies can be so mean to their mother-in-laws. That is so wrong. I don't know this mentality. I know what I'm saying. For these past days, I've been counseling this couple. I know the kind of things I hear, that I'm just wondering within me if this is actually true. Please treat people right. Treat people right. They mustn't even be your mother-in-law or your father-in-law or your parent-in-law before you treat them right. Treat them right so that you can get that blessings and get to that age and surpass that age. It's not easy to get to an age where you'll be a grandma or granny or grandpa. It's not easy. It takes grace to do that. Now, when you see people who have, like me, for instance, if I see an elderly person on the street, honestly speaking, except if I don't have money within me, I will ensure I sow a seed. Even if they don't want it, I will ensure that I give them something from my pocket. Because that blessing alone, God bless you, means something to me, because I want to get to that age and surpass that age. Like I usually tell my husband, I want to live so long, I want to live so old, I want to see my grandchildren, great-grand, if possible. I actually want to live long. I want to taste how it feels to live long. Yes, I want to be so old, my hair so gray and everything. So if you don't treat people who have come across that age, who have surpassed that age, if you don't treat them well, how do you think you will get to that age? How do you think so? Please treat people well. It mustn't even be your mother-in-law. I have Abraham Kadri watching from Central area. I have Nick Blessing watching from Massacre. Treat them well. Now the next point is show them care and love. The way you do to your parents. Show them care. Show them love the way you do to your parents. I want to rush this because I want to open the phone lines. I want to really receive so many calls today. Treat them like the way you treat your parents. Don't treat them in a very rude or very horrible manner. Please don't. You owe them the duty of acceptance. Accept them. I know of someone who called me, a man who called me to report his wife. And he told me that the mother actually came from the east and he was not around. And the wife refused the woman to enter his house. That is pure wickedness. That's if I will not even call it witchcraft. That's pure wickedness. Your mother-in-law all the way from the east came to see her son because she did not call you to tell you that she was coming. How do you think that woman is supposed to take permission from you? If it is the man's siblings, I will accept that because they are grown up. They can actually sort themselves out. But an aged woman, an old woman, who wants to come and see her son. Apparently, she doesn't even know how to use a phone. I didn't ask that. But it is so wrong for you to want your mother-in-law to take permission from you before she comes visiting. That is wrong. Accept her first. Give her water to drink. Give her food to eat. Then you can now ask her what actually brought her to your premises or to your home. That's how to do things. You don't keep her outside. It's an insult. That's wicked. That's so, in fact, he was so furious. He told me he wants to divorce her, he wants to do this. But I don't think I will be siding most women again in some issues they will create for themselves, because there are some problems you try to avoid. If he sends you out of that house, his mother will live in that house comfortably and be happy, enjoying herself. Instead of you to draw that woman near as your friend, so that whatever it is, whatever attention you're giving to her, your husband gives you double of that attention, because he knows he's happy with you. He knows you're taking good care of his mother. Apply wisdom, women. There's a way you will do things that you will even be the overall challenge in that house. Even the mother herself will be taking permission from you to do some certain things, because she knows her son doesn't joke with you. Why? Because the son knows that he can leave his mother in your care and he won't have to worry about anything. Men, marry a woman who can actually take care of your mother if you still have a mother. If your mom is still alive, most women will not take care of your mother or a mother-in-law. Most women are so wicked to the point that they won't do that. Now, women, marry someone who can take care of your parents, who can take care of your father, your mother. Marry someone who cares, who you know genuinely cares and not pretending, because some of them will pretend while dating. They will be so good, so loving, so caring. When they marry, when they get married to that man or that woman, you will now see their real color. That is so wrong. It means you automatically are trying to shorten your age, trying to shorten your lifespan. Because if you don't treat the elderly well, if you don't treat them right, you also will be affected. Like I remember when I was in the bank, when I was working in the bank, they would tell you'll be given orientation. When you see the elderly, you will quickly attend to them. Quickly attend to them. Don't keep them waiting. Don't keep them on the queue. Go there, attend to them. Be very fast in attending to them so they can go. That is the regard. You can imagine a working environment. They are trying to see the benefit of treating the elderly right. Then talk more of you. Talk more of your mother-in-law. Talk more of your father-in-law. It's so wrong. Let's look into that. Now, wife, you are not in competition with your mother-in-law. You are not in competition with your mother-in-law. Over the son, likewise the man. Some men, when their wife's father comes visiting, you will see the man, his face will change. Because he will feel like the wife is trying to divide the attention. She's not giving him the maximum attention he deserves because her father is around. So she's sharing the attention. It's not true. That man was in existence before you came. That man apparently was her first love, because most ladies, their fathers are usually their first love before the man will come in. That man was actually her first love. You don't expect her to just throw that man away because you are in the picture. And a woman, you a wife, please, whatever you're doing, be wise in doing it, because your father will leave the house someday and you'll be left with your husband. Now, whatever treatment you give to him during the period where your father was around, whatever treatment you give to that man who is your husband, he is waiting for you. When your father steps out of that his house, then he will now want to show you that he is in charge. So please be wise in your affairs. Be wise in whatever you do. Always know that your husband comes first. Always know that your husband comes first. As a husband, always know that your wife comes first. Even when your mother is around. Don't rub it to her face. No, don't do that. That's why I keep advising to marry a matured mind. Marry someone who is matured, be it a man or a woman. Marry someone who is matured enough to handle affairs. Don't go and marry a child. Respect them enough to respect you and not disrespect you. Respect them. Respect is reciprocal. If you respect them, they will in turn respect you. Respect them the way they will respect you and not disrespect you. Respect them. Sometimes I know so many women have that issue of saying that their husband's family don't respect them. Of course, there are women like that who don't have one singular respect towards the in-laws. That's the husband family. They don't have respect for her. That is wrong. Whoever a man chooses to be his wife is supposed to be his wife. Now, nobody has any rights to object because he will live with that woman no matter what. Please, let's give respect to who respect is due. On Tuesday, we'll look into a different direction, but still the same. I'm just trying to break it down today and just wet the ground for Wednesday and Thursday. Now we'll look into it because somebody asked me a question that is it mandatory for a husband to cater for her family because he is married to her? Now that is where we will really digest on that area on Wednesday, by God's grace. On Wednesday we will digest on that and we will know what it entails, whether it is proper for a family to put pressure on the husband because he is married to her to cater for their needs. We will look at that area on Wednesday. The phone line to call in is 091-6565-7676. Yes, I'm correct on that number. 091-6565-7676. I'm trying to write it down. Yes, that's the number to call in if you have anything to say as regards this topic. That's the number to call in. Oh, my people did not even connect this thing for me. Okay, that's the number to call in. The number again is 0. Oh, wow. Oh, thank you. The number again is 091-6565-7676. Thank you so much. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening. I'm calling from my name is Mr. Ombi Chidebere.
Okay, please go on, sir.
Okay, I've spoken well. Honestly, in fact, this is my first time enjoying this kind of topic.
Thank you so much, sir.
This issue doesn't need somebody to say you. If your mother, in fact, you should take your mother as your own personal mother. If you want it to really to work out, you take your mother-in-law as your own personal mother. Let me tell you, even we growing that we are tending to get married or other stuff married, one day we become a father and one day we become a mother. You would like to visit your own child. That if you are treated in devil, how would you feel?
That's true.
So my submission is that we should try to win. I'm not trying to say that one should just take his wife for granted.
Thank you so much for that contribution. Yes, lest I forget, before you start calling me, before I take any more calls, we have the need to open a WhatsApp group. Yes, so many people have called as regards that. Now, if you know, this is where I will know who and who is actually a community member. This is where I will know who and who. Now, if you want to be a community member, please send me your name with your number to 07036878937. I won't take calls. Just send a message. If you want to be added in the WhatsApp Family Circle WhatsApp group, they say we should form a WhatsApp group. Now, if you want to be a member, if you want to be a community member, if you want to add DJ Y, now wow, today I don't understand.
I give you size. You answer me since.
Please, if you want to be a member, if you want us to add you to the WhatsApp group, all you need to do is to send a message. Either send a message with your name to this number 07036878937 or 6565-7676. That's all you need to do. Very soon, I will not be attending to people who are not community members, and you don't have the intention of being a member. Why I'm doing that is because I want to really have time to attend to all the community members, to give them all the time and attention, because whoever it is that is following me, my fans, I'm supposed to give them first-hand or first-class treatment. Yes, I'm supposed to give them first-class treatment. I will not leave them. I want to be attending to you who don't want to be a member or who don't want to be a community member. It's not done that way. I have some followers who have been following me since the inception of this program. From day one, some persons joined after some time, and they've been following me. That's faithfully they've been following me, either via Facebook or via the airwaves. Some of them don't have an internet-enabled phone to do that, but some of them are actually faithful in following me via Facebook. Those are the people that I will be giving that express attention to. So if you want to be a member, Mr. Jasper, I know you have some contributions to make. Good evening, sir. How has your day been?
Very well, thank you. Good evening, the family builder.
Thank you so much, sir.
Well done, ma.
Thank you, sir.
Sincerely speaking, the topic you just treated is a topic that concerns everyone, whether you are married or you are not married.
Yes.
Because one day you will get old, you will become a father-in-law or a mother-in-law.
That's true.
So the same way you will want them to treat you at that your old age is the way you should treat them.
That's true.
Because if you don't treat them well today, you will be treated very bad.
That's true.
So I just want to appreciate you because it's a practical lesson you just taught us today. The Bible says, whatsoever you wish that men should do to you, do it
unto them.
Even so to them.
Yes, that's true.
So what we will wish our in-laws to do to us tomorrow, let us do same today to our in-laws.
Yes.
Because whatsoever we sow today is what we are going to reap. I really appreciate this topic you treated today. God bless you so much and more grace.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Jasper. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Okay, please, my existing followers who I already have their number saved on either either this line or the other line. If you want to be, because I cannot just add your number without taking your permission. That is it. Civilization is very necessary here. Now, if you want to be added to the WhatsApp group of Family Circle and you are already saved on my contact, either this line or the other line, but you actually want to be a member of that WhatsApp group, all you need to do is to send me a message. Just type yes, YES, only YES, yes. That's all you need to do. That if I've saved your number, if I have your number already saved on my phone, either on this line or the other line, and you want to be a part of the WhatsApp group, all you need to do is just to send me a message, YES, that's yes, only. That's all you need to do. And then I will migrate you from there and add you to the WhatsApp group. That's all you need to do. Now, for those persons who are not saved or who their numbers are not saved on my phone, either of the phones, and you want me to transfer you to the WhatsApp group, you want to be a part of the WhatsApp group where you can send me messages at any time of the day, and be rest assured that I'm going to respond to you, where sometimes I'll be dropping some messages there, or I'll be dropping some voice notes there for everybody to listen to, especially when it's very urgent or when it's very necessary, and you want to be a part of this WhatsApp group. Please send me a message either on 091-6565-7676. Just send me a message of your name. Sending me a message of your name gives me the privilege, or gives me the express right to add your number to that WhatsApp group. Or you send me a message on 070-6565-7676. Just send me a message either on this line, and I will save your number on the WhatsApp group of Family Circle, where we can chat and we can communicate as a community, because we are actually a community. So we are supposed to have a line, a number who is where we would communicate with ourselves freely and know ourselves better. That's all I have to say as regards this. Now, if you want to call me, I have Nina Joy watching from where? Oh, I don't know. It's like it's gone up. I have Joycey watching from Brick City. I have Nina Joy. Okay. Nina Joy is asking, she said, you're rushing the number. Oh, okay. I'll call it again. I have Abraham Kadri. Yo, Auntie Esther, I enjoy your program. God bless you, ma. My question is, mother-in-law is not respecting your wife. She is threatening the wife. And did man ask her? He didn't. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Now, if we have a WhatsApp group, you can drop your message there and I will respond to it. But you see, on Facebook, I might not be able to respond because so many people are typing. So before I will even read whatever it is you're saying and try and answer you, it might have gone up. So that is the essence of this WhatsApp group. Now, if you are a part of this WhatsApp group, all you need to do is to send me this message and I will be so glad to answer your message appropriately. Then other people can see your message and see my reply and also take correction. That is the essence of it. So if you want to be among the WhatsApp group, just send me a message on, someone say I'm calling the number very fast, on 070 36 87 8937. I'll take that number again. 070 36 87 8937 or 091 6565 7676 091 6565 7676. Yes, those are the numbers you're supposed to send me a message so I can save the WhatsApp group will be created and then we will add everybody that is supposed to be added. Mr. Ekesin Patrick, thank you so much. Happy Democracy Day. Yeah, Happy Democracy Day. Yesterday was Democracy Day. We celebrated it in grand style. Happy Democracy Day to all my community members. Thank you so much, Mr. Ekesin, for reminding us about that. Yes, so many people are conversing. Let me take this call. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling from Natural State.
What's your name?
My name is Naomi.
Okay, please go on.
Okay, my contribution is if your mother-in-law is somehow behaving funny, you as a daughter-in-law, you have to win her heart. Do everything to win the heart of that woman and other families. In return, they will also need to love you and behave well.
That's true.
That's my contribution.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma. Okay, like she said, win the heart of your mother-in-law. Your mother-in-law must have something she likes. Most mother-in-laws, they enjoy. Please, can you cut the call? Okay, yeah, she has done that. Most mother-in-laws like Hollandis. You know what Hollandis is? That's those rappers. Those olden days rappers. You have the key, you have the open up, you have the 7-up, you have the star, you have the Kri star, you have the horse, you have the so many. Go and buy that type of rapper for her. That you know that when you buy it and give to her, she will start dancing. And then her heart will be won. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Manu Budel Story for Natural State.
Okay, please go on.
My question. You said that about mother-in-law. If a mother-in-law is the kind of mother that used to insult you, you are not pregnant, you are not doing like that, what should I do to the mother-in-law?
What should you do to the mother-in-law? If the mother-in-law always insults you that you are not pregnant and...
Yes, I thought I should not keep our mother-in-law outside, and she's the kind of woman that used to insult. You are not... What should I do to your woman?
Okay, just drop your call. I will answer you. Okay, if your mother-in-law is harsh at you because you've not given birth, of course, nobody will be happy because she actually wants her grandchildren from you. For her to be concerned and be angry and be harsh at you, it means that she actually meant well, but she doesn't know how to express it. She's just telling you that this is what she needs, and she expects to get it, because no one wants to have a daughter-in-law and not have grandchildren. So all you need to do is to follow her with wisdom, knowing that she's old and she might not have that idea or that kind of mind to follow you the way you would want her to follow you. So be patient with her, and if she's talking to you harshly, just tell her that you're sorry. Whatever it is she's doing to you, tell her that you're sorry, because you know that it's not really her fault. If you actually give her grandchildren, she will not bother you or she will not bug you. And all you need to do is to believe God and have faith that whatever it is, and when you're praying, you can tell God now to see your mother-in-law. Of course, he's seeing her. See the way she's treating you, and you don't like it, because if you actually give her grandchildren, she won't treat you that way, so that God can actually change that situation and change that story for good. Hello, good evening, Mr. Defender. Fine, bless God. Go on, please.
Yeah. All right. Remember the other day I told you about my family issue?
I wouldn't remember. So many people usually call me, so I wouldn't know.
So, yeah, you know this about law of the thing. Seriously, it has been something that I've been battling with.
I can't hear you, Mr. Defender. It's actually echoing, so I can't really hear what you're saying, honestly speaking.
Okay, are you getting me now?
Yes, I can hear you now better.
So, this law of the thing, it has really destroyed my marriage, because that's what I'm battling with right now.
Okay.
And, yeah. So actually, that my mother-in-law said that I cannot marry her daughter-in-law any longer.
Her daughter.
And my wife, my wife also said that my mother-in-law too said something that hurt her, and that is why she's not coming back. So
okay, yeah, I remember your story.
So, yes.
Yes, I remember your story.
That's the key point. That is what really destroyed my marriage, and that's why we are no more together, and that's because of it.
It has not really been destroyed. Like I told you, if actually your marriage or your foundation is based on love, she will surely come back, no matter what. It will only take a while, and the problem is if you can actually wait. That's just it. If you can actually wait, she will come back. She will come back if it's actually based on love, except if it was based on deceit. Except if she was deceiving you, telling you she loves you, and she never did. But if it's actually love, she will definitely come back, like I told you earlier on.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mr. Defender. I remember you now. When you just said that, I remember you now. Now, some persons said it last week Thursday, that there is need for us to increase the timing of this program, Family Circle. Some persons said we should increase the days. Some persons said we should increase the time. But I personally, I am gunning for increasing the time, not the days, because the days might not be convenient for me. Taking 6 days stretch in a week might not be convenient, because I actually go to the office. I indulge in sections, in consultation, and the rest of it. So I will not really have that time, or I will not be free to give 6 days stretch. But the timing can be extended. Now, what we need is finance, because this one I'm even running today, this one I'm running on, it's actually money. Airtime on radio is money. If you know what I'm saying, you should know. Mr. Rex likes money. See, he's already hailing me now. Now, we want to extend the timing of Family Circle from 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, so that I can have much time to take calls, maybe have 1 hour stretch to take calls, because so many people right now, I have more than 40 something missed call right now. So you can see the timing is quite small. I'll have to explain all my research, have to treat on the topic, explain, give illustration and examples and the rest of it, and still take calls. It's quite difficult. And when I leave the studio, I might not really have time to want to take as much calls as possible, because I am a wife. I have a family, I have children, I have businesses to tend to. You understand me? So I cannot be everywhere at the same time. If I have 1 hour 30 minutes on air, I can address so many issues. I know some people usually call me on a daily basis, and I usually don't have time to pick their calls. Some persons will talk and talk. I will have to excuse myself and tell them to please hold on, maybe call me later. So this kind of a thing is just one person. I'm just a human being. You understand? I don't know how possible it is for us to extend the time from 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, but that is what we are going for. I think about 4 people, I told Mr. Jasper that about 4 people have called me to give an account number where they can fund it and pay for us to extend the time. Now, like I said, I cannot do it alone. The wisdom alone I'm sharing here, or I'm pouring here on a regular basis, is something that if I'm to conduct seminar like Dubai I'm going to, I already have a seminar waiting for me in Dubai to attend to, and people have paid. People have taken tickets. They've paid for it already. I'm saying the truth. Some persons who are watching me in Dubai, I can give you the address of the hotel, the hall we are to use in Dubai. So you can see the knowledge I'm giving here free of charge. Some persons are going to pay for it. You can imagine me going to rest and they are hearing their family builder. My sister is there already. She's arranging everything. I will just go there, conduct my seminar and continue resting. And I know that money is involved. Money has been paid. Tickets have been paid for. You can imagine that. So please, if you want to partake in this, if you want to finance it, if you are hearing me via the airwaves or via Facebook and you've been blessed through this medium and you want to tell me that family builder, okay, I want to support this move. I want to support this move with the little I have for us to extend the time from 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes. Please reach me on either of this number 07036878937 or 09165657676. You can reach me via that number and tell me that, okay, this is what I want to do. This is my quota to the program to enable you have a long time on air to talk to us or to enlighten us or to educate us. Please do me the favor to reach me and God will bless you. Yes, that's just all I can say, because I know about few persons called me on Friday to ask me for account number and the rest of it. Please, you can also do that. You can also partake in that. Hello, good evening to you. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, good evening, ma. I'm Afinity Emmanuel.
Okay, please go on.
Yeah, this is my first time of listening to your program.
Oh, wow.
Program.
Wow. Thank you for listening.
It's just awesome. I celebrate you, man.
Thank you so much. I celebrate you too.
I celebrate you so much.
I celebrate you, sir.
Based on what you're saying, I think it's based on family orientation.
Yes.
And the way one is brought up. Because I remember when I was growing up, there was a tradition I saw between my grandmother and my parents. That every festive season, my grandmother would always cook food and bring to the family. So it happened that one of the Christmases, my mother did not cook anything. So I have to go to my maternal home and ask her, Grandma, why didn't you cook as usual? She said, your mother didn't give me enough money. I went back to the house because I grew in the world. So the distance where we are saying our maternal home is not too far. And I started calling my brother and saying, so you're the one that makes our grandmother not to cook food for us. So even when there is a problem in the family, my grandmother would gently come to our house and then call my father out, drive everyone out, and then they talk. When they finish something, she just go back. That's okay. So I think I grew with that, with that kind of tradition. So when you're saying this, I was like, wow. So I think all these 21st century marriage is just damaging a lot of things. And I commend you for looking into it. God bless you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. God bless you too. Now, please, if you want us to add you to the WhatsApp group, like I said, you want to be a part of this community, this growing community, because we are actually growing. You want to be a part of this growing community, and you want to be in the WhatsApp group. Please, all you need to do is to send me your name or send me a message to 07036878937. You can reach us. Just reach us through that number. I'll take that number again. 07036878937. You can just send me a message. I have to get your permission. I cannot just add people without getting their permission. I have to get your permission to join the WhatsApp group. So if you want to join, just send me a message through that number, or send me a message through 091-6565-7676. I'll take that number again. 091-6565-7676. Now, for those of you on Facebook, I have Thank God Ugbede. Okay. Yes, so I vote for increasing the time. Actually, yeah, if you're voting, you have to vote even with money, because the timing on air, just 30 minutes on air alone, is quite a fortune. And we've been running this program for almost more than 6 months now. I think we started January or February, first week of February we started this program. So if you want us to increase the time from 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, so we can have lots of time to chat together, to talk together, and analyze issues, deliberate issues here, all you need to do is to contact me and let me know what your quota is or what your contribution is. I might not even be the one to collect the money. I might not be the one to assess that money. Someone else can assess that money and pay, so that we can have a longer time on air to deliberate on issues. Now, the number on Facebook, we've sent a number via Facebook. Now, for those of you watching via Facebook, you can reach us via that number. If you have any contribution, if you have anything at all to contribute to extend the time from 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, please do so. Reach us and let us know what your contribution is, so that we can run this program. Someone is actually forfeiting a fortune for us to come here and enlighten or discuss on issues that affect our family and relationship. Now, if you have a marital issue you want to talk to me about, you want someone neutral to counsel you, please, you can call this number 07036878937 or 09165657676. You can call me via any of this number, and I'll be glad to be of help to you. This is the much we can take on this edition of the program Family Circle. I'll be seeing you guys on Wednesday. I'm really sorry I took time to explain all this, but on Wednesday we'll be looking deeply into this topic, and we'll be seeing it from a different perspective. We'll analyze it, and I'll give room for phone calls, because I didn't really take much calls this time around. Thank you so much, and please do have a lovely week ahead, and always check up on your loved ones. Stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you, and God bless you.